In the evolving landscape of modern warfare, where conflicts are shaped as much by intelligence, mobility, and technology as by firepower, the Royal Marines and British Army Commandos stand at the center of the United Kingdom's expeditionary combat capability, forming a highly trained, rapidly deployable force designed to operate across sea, land, and increasingly complex hybrid battlefields. And unlike conventional infantry units that are structured for sustained large-scale engagements, these Commandos are built for speed, precision, and adaptability, capable of moving from maritime environments to dense urban terrain with minimal notice, reflecting Britain's strategic need to respond quickly to global crises, protect trade routes, reinforce NATO allies, and deter hostile state and non-state actors in an era defined by unpredictability. The Royal Marines, long recognized as one of the world's elite amphibious forces, have transformed in recent years under modernization programs that emphasize literal strike operations, small unit raiding tactics, and persistent forward presence, allowing them to operate from the sea with stealth and flexibility, deploying from advanced naval platforms, including amphibious assault ships and support vessels, to conduct reconnaissance, secure beachheads, sabotage enemy infrastructure, or gather intelligence long before conventional forces arrive, and this maritime focus gives the United Kingdom a strategic advantage, enabling force projection without reliance on foreign bases, while British Army Commandos complement this capability through specialized light infantry units trained for rapid air assault, mountain warfare, and urban combat, ensuring that whether the mission unfolds in a coastal city, rugged terrain, or a contested metropolitan center, UK forces possess adaptable troops prepared for the mission at hand. Modern warfare no longer revolves solely around large armored formations clashing across open fields. Instead, it often unfolds in crowded cities, contested coastlines, and digitally connected environments where drones hover overhead and information moves faster than bullets, and in this environment, Royal Marines and Army Commandos must integrate traditional soldiering skills with cutting-edge technology, operating surveillance drones to scout enemy positions, using encrypted communications to coordinate with air and naval assets, and leveraging satellite imagery and digital mapping tools to maintain real-time situational awareness, all while maintaining the discipline and restraint necessary for operations that may unfold among civilian populations, where distinguishing combatants from non-combatants requires calm judgment under pressure. Training reflects this reality, as Commandos endure some of the most demanding selection and preparation processes in the British Armed Forces, building not only physical endurance but mental resilience, teamwork, and decision-making ability under extreme stress, because small unit operations depend on trust and cohesion, with each member expected to carry significant responsibility in fluid situations where centralized command may be distant or disrupted. Amphibious warfare remains a defining capability of the Royal Marines, yet it has evolved beyond large-scale beach assaults of the past, shifting toward agile raiding groups capable of inserting quietly along hostile coastlines, conducting reconnaissance enforce missions, securing strategic choke points, or targeting enemy missile systems that threaten naval freedom of movement. And these operations often occur in harsh weather conditions, cold waters, and remote regions, demanding not only tactical skill but environmental adaptability, as Arctic training, desert exercises, and jungle deployments prepare Commandos for diverse global contingencies, reinforcing Britain's ability to operate from the high north to the Indo-Pacific. Meanwhile, Army Commandos emphasize urban warfare proficiency, mastering close-quarters battle drills, room-clearing techniques, and coordinated movement through confined structures, where speed must be balanced with caution, and the presence of civilians or complex infrastructure demands precision rather than overwhelming firepower, reflecting lessons learned from recent conflicts where asymmetric threats and improvised explosive devices challenged conventional forces. Technology increasingly defines the modern battle space, and British Commandos operate within a networked framework that connects individual soldiers to a broader system of intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance assets, including unmanned aerial vehicles, maritime patrol aircraft, and satellite systems, enabling rapid information sharing that shortens decision cycles and enhances operational effectiveness. Yet technology is only as effective as the personnel employing it, and training ensures that Commandos can continue to operate effectively even in degraded environments where communications are jammed or electronic systems disrupted, preserving mission capability through adaptability and initiative. This emphasis on flexibility is central to the UK's Commando Force concept, which envisions small, highly lethal units forward deployed and capable of responding swiftly to emerging threats, acting as both deterrent and first responder in contested regions, and working closely with allies to strengthen collective defense. Joint operations form a cornerstone of modern UK military doctrine, and Royal Marines and Army Commandos frequently integrate with Royal Navy ships, Royal Air Force transport and strike aircraft, and NATO partner forces during multinational exercises designed to simulate high-intensity conflict scenarios, ensuring interoperability and shared tactical understanding. Because contemporary warfare rarely occurs in isolation, and coalition coordination enhances both deterrence and combat effectiveness, such cooperation also reinforces Britain's strategic partnerships, demonstrating commitment to allied security while providing valuable experience in combined arms maneuver, logistics coordination, and command integration across different military cultures and doctrines.
Drone is airborne, ascending.
Beyond combat readiness, these forces contribute to crisis response and humanitarian assistance, deploying rapidly to support evacuation operations, disaster relief, and stabilization missions where disciplined presence and logistical capability can make the difference between chaos and order, highlighting the versatility of commando units in addressing both kinetic and non-kinetic challenges, and underscoring their role not merely as instruments of war but as tools of national policy capable of shaping outcomes through presence, partnership, and preparedness. Mental toughness remains perhaps the most critical attribute of a commando in modern warfare, as operations often demand prolonged deployments, uncertainty, and exposure to complex threat environments, requiring individuals who can maintain clarity under pressure and uphold professional standards in ambiguous situations. Because in today's information age, every action can be recorded, transmitted, and scrutinized globally within minutes, making disciplined and ethical conduct as strategically important as tactical success. The silent professionalism associated with Royal Marines and Army Commandos is therefore not a matter of image but necessity, ensuring that missions are accomplished effectively while preserving legitimacy and trust. As geopolitical tensions evolve and new technologies such as autonomous systems, cyber warfare, and long-range precision weapons reshape the character of conflict, the United Kingdom continues adapting its commando forces to remain relevant and credible, investing in modernization programs that enhance mobility, protection, and connectivity, while preserving the rigorous standards that define elite troops, recognizing that future conflicts may require rapid transitions between humanitarian assistance, deterrence patrols, and high-intensity combat, sometimes within the same deployment, and this requirement for versatility defines the modern commando ethos, prepared for escalation yet capable of restraint, technologically equipped yet grounded in fundamental soldiering skills, operating in small teams yet connected to a global alliance network.
Drone is airborne.
Ultimately, the strength of the Royal Marines and British Army Commandos lies not solely in equipment or doctrine but in the individuals who volunteer for demanding training, accept the burden of readiness, and commit to continuous improvement in a profession where complacency can be fatal, embodying a force that does not seek recognition but stands ready to act when national interests or allied security require it, maintaining vigilance across oceans and continents, and reinforcing Britain's strategic posture in a world where the nature of warfare may change, but the need for disciplined, adaptable, and professional soldiers endures.